Why do videos from female dating coaches make me want to stay single? All dating coaches, pickup artists, and the like have one thing in common. If their advice actually worked, they would lose customers. Dating coaches are all just spewing toxic masculinity and femininity. All it does is teach people how to be manipulative. Of all the dating advice, the best I've ever had was, confidently be yourself. Don't try to specifically work strategies. Will you end up having lots of dates? Maybe not. But when you do end up dating someone who is interested in you, and you are interested in them, it'll be genuine. Like, I would rather not pretend I'm not a giant nerd just to find a partner. If they want to date me in spite of, or better yet are more interested in dating me because I love Magic the Gathering, tabletop RPGs, or talking about weird and funny historical footnotes, then great. Why change my behavior to attract a partner who finds my interests dumb? If those videos are aimed at a male audience, it makes sense that they only talk about what men can do to increase their chances with women and not vice versa. Though they should also tell men what to expect from a good woman or where and how to draw boundaries. They're all pretty bad. Worked with a girl who had an eHarmony subscription, and we would watch the videos for the ridiculous amount of bad advice. It was both a man and woman doing the videos. It was so out of touch it was unsettling. These women are shills. Just like the men putting out help videos on dating. They both present an objectified and reductive vision meant to appeal to the inherent biases of their audience. It's not how normal women, or men, approach relationships. Don't let it tarnish your view of the opposite sex. You're getting comments saying don't listen to the advice in these videos. But your responses are saying that the advice makes sense to you but makes you feel grim about the way women act and expect to be treated. I am also telling you not to take the video advice. The dating world is tough no matter what. But it can be really tough for some. Try not to make it harder on yourself. Don't let yourself get too down. Because you have to live with yourself more than you will ever live with a partner. Take care of yourself and try not to figure out how women work. They're just like you and me. You aren't the same as all other dudes. You're already showing a separation from baseline old world masculinity by talking about what your partner will bring to the table rather than shouldering the responsibility of provider. If you aren't the same as all other men and don't want to be treated as such, then you can't think that advice that tells you a special way to treat women is good advice. We all want to be treated as unique humans who deserve respect. Now you know how women feel when they watch videos of male dating coaches. I'm on the opinion you need to act for the type of person you want. People say, be yourself. And yes, you want to weed out people who won't be compatible. But there are a few things that will help you attract someone you like. One mistake I see a lot is men trying to get big titty goth girlfriend, but don't put any effort into dressing goth themselves or attending goth events. If you want a nerdy girl, go to events where they show up, dress like something they like. For example, go to Comic-Con and dress as a male character that a lot of girls have a crush on. Bonus if that character is similar to your personality. Also, don't be a jerk to women and call them fake gamers and things like that. If you want a trad wife, you need to get a good job, go to church, and cultivate a safe aura by treating women with respect and helping out at events. If you want someone way outside your league, you need to work on self-improvement until you are an attractive match. Things like therapy, working out, good clothes, good job, good friends, fun hobbies. There are also some things that are universally good for attracting women, such as personal hygiene, dressing for your body shape and size, and treating them like people. I don't understand the point of a dating coach. Like you're gonna follow these steps and do all these things you wouldn't normally do. Okay, you get the girl. Now what? The rest of your life you're gonna have to be the fake version of yourself or she's gonna leave. Because the person she wanted to date is a program. Be yourself if you want a real long-term relationship. If it doesn't work and you need to do things you wouldn't normally do to get the girl or guy, then maybe that girl or guy isn't for you. They won't keep their jobs unless you stay single. Same with dating apps. Gee, wonder why they don't work. Expectations from women and how men should behave in dating and relationships. Well, you are seeking advice as a man on how to successfully date women. It seems pretty damn helpful for the focus to be on what you can change to be more appealing to women. It sounds like you're not seeking advice, but validation about men's dating struggles. I feel like all dating coaches are best avoided. As others have said, what they care about is subscriptions, views and downloads, i.e., revenue. Their advice is usually hyper-generalized and comprised of common-sense advice, i.e., don't be too clingy, but put yourself out there. You can get with a simple Google search. They may be gurus, but you can be, too, if you read lots of articles. Save your money for outings and seek to meet like-minded people and go from there. One more thing. Everyone's different. When I was dating, I preferred people who came on strong at first and were fairly pervy. This goes against what a lot of gurus will tell you. Except for those toxic Sigma male gurus. However, some people like those who operate slowly and foster a true friendship before making a move. It all just depends, and you'll only know when you meet people. They're running a con and you're the markup. You may as well toss dating coaches into the same pool as MLM schemes. They're preying on your insecurities and using a woman as a coach to make you think that the advice is coming from someone that understands the other side. None of the advice given is grounded in reality. If there was an actual formula for dating, there wouldn't be so many people struggling to find a partner. The fact of the matter is that individuals are exactly that. Individual. What works for one person isn't going to work for the next, and what works on one person the other person is going to hate. You need to stop watching and listening to those videos. They're not real and based on your post. They're already messing with your thought process about how interactions between men and women should play out. Bekwa say they don't want you getting a couple. They want you single so you keep consuming their content and buying their stuff or supporting them via donations. All dating coaches make me want to vomit. It's just that quite often when it comes to these videos about expectations from women and how men should behave in dating and relationships, it's usually either about how men should act, how men should ask women out, how men should text women, how men should pay for the date, how men should do this and that, or it's about how unrealistic, entitled and horrible some women can be. If any video tells you to act different than who you are, it's worthless. If you can't be yourself in a relationship, then who is the woman dating? You are a fake persona. Do keep in mind that if you have problems or mistreat people, then you should change those for the better if possible. But don't change your personality. This sounds more like a rant than a genuine question, but that's just how it is. Dating is an asymmetrical game. Women are usually receiving offers from many male suitors. You're competing with other men to get access to the honey. Unless you're an outlier who is exceedingly handsome, charming, and charismatic to the level that women will be begging you for your time and attention. This is what you have to deal with. You know what they say, those that can't do teach. I think that dating coaches in general aren't incentivized to help you find a partner. I wouldn't pay them any attention. You do better asking for advice from your friends that are the gender you're attracted to. You're literally watching a video on advice for men.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. ErikTheDread is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.